Snoozers, tonight we bring you coverage of the ongoing zombie apocalypse that broke out earlier this week.
We urge you to stay inside and hunker down with us.
Our producers thought it might be an inappropriate time for jokes, but we fought to bring you your bi-weekly dose of mediocre college comedy.
As they say, the show must go on.
Stay alive, Snoozers. We'll be right back. So let's get ready to rumble!
You're under arrest.
What? I'm not going to...
Let's check out an up-and-coming market, haunted houses.
I guess red noses are the hot thing these days.
Dude, how the hell did you know about that?
Dasher's lawyer presence. See what I did there?
Ransom slides.
Welcome back to Late Night Snoozers.
Welcome back, Snoozers! Welcome back to Late Night Snooze! Thanks for sticking with us, Snoozers.
You may be wondering how we got into this mess.
In efforts to save money, Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency cut funding to the Emergency Anti-Apocalypse Task Force, also known as EAT.
They didn't eat with that one, though.
Now the zombies are gonna eat us.
We haven't eaten in days.
Anyway, we have one of the last survivors in Pittsburgh, Vinny here reporting for Late Night Snooze. Vinny?
Well, I'm out in the field and I've got some accessible items for defeating zombies, or AIDS for short. First, there is a toy gun. Now you might say, why not a real gun? Well, zombies don't actually know the difference. That means they'll see the toy gun, say, holy crapola, this guy has a gun, and then head home like Bob Cratchit on Christmas. Next, we've got a handful of peanuts. Did you know that peanuts are the most common allergen in the world? If you show the zombies you've got peanuts, then they'll definitely turn tail for fear of activating their allergies. If they are a part of the 2% of Americans that are allergic. And finally, we've got fake bite marks. Now you might say, those bite marks look pretty real. And I'd say, let me eat your brains. Haha, I'm just kidding. If a zombie sees your fake bite marks, then they'll instinctively go, oh fiddlesticks, this goober's already been got. And no zombie wants to eat someone else's leftovers. That is, unless you're Ralph Diggersby, who ate my wife last night. Haha, just joking again. You know I love you, honey, brains or not. Stay safe out there, and don't forget about AIDS.
Thank you for those special tips, Vinny.
Don't lose your heads. We'll be back with more in just a bit.
Take them cue and open their mics.
Today marked the 1-year anniversary of the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette strike.
Point Park University just hosted a campus-wide meeting.
Plans for the rapid transit bus line are not set to conclude until 2025.
Hey, name's Russell. This is that day in my life thing, right? Now you may be wondering, oh, Russell, why don't you have any supplies? It's the zombie apocalypse. Well, it's because, and I read this on Facebook, it's all fake news. Every bit of it is fake. The government is lying to you. The zombies aren't real. It's all a conspiracy to get us to take that anti-corpus animatum vaccine that the government wants to pump inside all our kids. These vaccines are making people go into these vegetative states. That's my theory.
Do you mean vegetative?
What did I say? This is why I got from those ration packages the government's been sending out. My neighbors keep forgetting to pick up their packages, so I've been going out and taking them. That's kind of what I do every morning. I hear them clawing and scratching around in there, so I know they're still alive, but they're not picking up the food. After I pick up my ration package, I like to go out for a little night on the town. That's when those zombies go into hiding. One time, one of them tried to rip off my shirt, asking about brains or something. I'm not sure what that meant. This is that Target those damn looters broke and entered into, and now no one get anything. Selfish brats. They like to say, oh, we're being resourceful and using the things available to us, but that's always what they'll tell you. This is where I used to work before they called the national emergency from the White House. I wanted to come in, but they were saying, oh no, Russell, don't come in. We're closing down all our locations because we're stupid and we believe propaganda. But like I said, fake news. Some folks miss the old world, the traffic, the taxes, the politicians. Me? I don't mind the quiet. Life's simpler now. Hard, sure, but simpler. It's just a man, his land, and his Second Amendment rights. I don't own a gun, but it's nice to know that I could. I just like to sit out here and think about how stupid this whole thing is. I like to end my day by cracking an ice-cold soda, since some of the vending machines here still have drinks in them. Is the soda flat? Yeah. Do I give a rat's ass? Nope. Nothing comes between me and my soda. Now, I need to keep planning about how I'm gonna get into that target. Get out. Shoot.
Welcome back, snoozers. You kind of caught us at a bad time right now, though.
We were trying to resupply resources, but somebody just had to stop at the abandoned Moe's.
Look, I had to get one last home wrecker before I go home.
As you can see, this apocalypse has been hard on all of us fast food craving Americans.
Which is why we wanted to bring this programming to you. What to know and what not to for these current times.
For example, if a zombie is giving you flirty glances, do not jump into his arms no matter how good the decaying muscles look.
I almost made that mistake after all the edits of Zombie Kit Connor. On another note, though, La Roche-Posay has announced their new skincare line, ethically sourced from the undead's heads. Brain matter has been found to minimize acne. Take that, Accutane.
Please, whatever you do, if you need transportation, avoid using Cybertrucks at all times. They are dangerous, and they will get you killed. Not because of anything to do with the apocalypse, they just really suck.
Yeah, guys, take public transit. Lessen your carbon footprint. Speaking of environmentally friendly things, have you thought about crocheting your zombie traps? Ooh. Well, Joann's is going out of business, not because of the apocalypse, but because society hates cheap crafters. So stock up on those knitting needles and crochet hooks. Never know when they may come in handy.
I had Sav make me some butt warmers from that sale.
Yes. So let's check in with our special undead corpse correspondent. Vinny?
Well, good evening, my little survivalists. I'm out in the field to give you more of the information you need. This time, I'll be answering some frequently asked questions from Twitter. Will I be canceled for hating zombies? Yes, they are a minority group. Can zombies consent? Probably not. Can I use my children as a human shield? Unfortunately, Elon Musk is unable to give his opinion since he's been shot in the head. Not for being a zombie, but for being Elon Musk. Are zombies gay? Some of them. How will this affect LeBron's legacy? Fortunately, he's still unguardable, even if he's undead. Do they sing and dance like in the Disney movie Zombies? The gay ones do. And finally, can I still enter the kingdom of heaven if I get infected? No! Why am I the guy talking about this? What's going on again? Oh, I'm the only reporter dumb enough to go outside during a zombie apocalypse. They're placing bets on how long I'm going to last. minus 200 odds I get killed on camera. Well, my life is meaningless, and I hope that you all face your retribution in the real-life hell happening outside.
Vinny, I'm so sorry to interrupt, but we come with breaking news.
In the midst of the outbreak, a zombie rights activist group was seen in Village Park advocating for zombie rights. Let's head over to Snooze reporter Devin.
This just in the midst of the outbreak, a zombie rights activist group was spotted in Village Park advocating for zombie rights. Let's go to UVU's live field reporter, Sawyer.
Thanks, Devin. I'm here in Village Park, where one person is trying to form a protest group for zombie rights activism.
I feel that zombies need rights. Sure, they may be dead, but I see it in their eyes. They don't have to say anything for me to understand that. Now, does anybody disagree?
Although he's the only person in the group, this man is confident that more people will join his cause.
I'm completely confident that more people are going to join this rights movement because my buddy Will, he's brought some killer snacks. That's why I'm here in the first place.
A representative of this group says that they will continue this movement until the zombies have rights. For Late Night Snooze, I'm Devin. Back to you at the studio.
It's getting real scary out there.
Good thing we're locked up safe in the studio. Those glass gates at the front of the library will save us, right? Right?
When we return, we bring you Late Night Update, Apocalypse Edition. Stay with us.
Hello, and welcome back to Late Night Update. I'm Vince.
And I'm Kate. Our top story tonight, Paul Simon announces new tour dates. Just kidding. It's the zombie apocalypse. The United States has become the zombie land of the free.
Seriously though, many people have suffered. I have lost many loved ones.
The secretary you were sleeping with doesn't count as a loved one, Vince.
But your parents certainly do. How's your beautiful mother, by the way?
Here we have a list of noteworthy names who have been infected with the zombie virus and how they were infected to the best of our knowledge.
Armie Hammer. Thanks to him, we know biting zombies infects you too.
Killian Murphy. Neighbors noticed he hadn't been seen outside until emerging from his home about 28 days later, infected.
Pete Davidson. I think. I mean, he looks like him. I'm just gonna keep my distance just to be sure.
Ethel Kane, who had sought out a zombie bite, reports she has been using the experience as inspiration for her new album.
Jacob Elordi bit Margot Robbie on the set of Wuthering Heights. And yes, I still would.
Which one?
Yes!
Alrighty then. Shaquille O'Neal was bitten by Charles Barkley. He then got bit by a zombie and infected later that day.
Cookie Monster. But witnesses say he's only been eating cookies, so I think he's still good.
And finally, the entire cast of SNL. So Lorne Michaels, get ready for a lot of bad self-tapes from the cast of Late Night Snooze.
In lighter news, Severance has just concluded its second season. It's speculated the third season will release by the time we have a cure. So maybe say goodbye to those loved ones.
And in more surprising news, the recent infections have made PRT wait times more bearable.
Target is immediately promoting their new product, the Zomba Zapper. It's described as a large, extra-strength, brain-shaped bug zapper. Batteries, which of course aren't just regular batteries, are sold separately. Even the apocalypse, they get every cent they can from you.
Ain't that the truth? CeraVe has allegedly invented a skin moisturizer that also grants bite-proof protection. The last thing that guaranteed me protection cost me 18 years of my life and an unhappy marriage. Speaking of, being a zombie doesn't get you out of taking the kids to soccer, Alan.
Oh, and Cookie Monster just bit Elmo, so stay away from him.
As we see our society collapsing around us, we believe it would be most beneficial to gather all the information we can. Researchers speculate that the virus originated right here in our own city, making Pittsburgh the birthplace of zombies once again.
Shout out George Romero!
Studies show that all but one American baseball team has been infected. Researchers don't know how this will affect the spring training season. However, they can assure us the Pirates still won't make it to the World Series.
Sean of the Dead Persons Rights Society will be joining our anchors for a breakdown on everything from Zombie to Zombie, including what we need to know to make sure we are definitely not going to get eaten.
Wait, is this guy a zombie?
What?
He's in the Zombie Rights Society, and he'll teach us how to definitely not get eaten.
Oh my god.
And aren't the anchors inside this studio?
Oh man, he seems so cool in the emails!
Don't let him in. Don't let him in. Cancel the interview. Now! Wait, if the anchors get eaten, does that mean we get a promotion?
Well, while we question our moral obligations to our hosts, let's head back outside for an update on downtown.
This has been your special and probably last edition of Late Night Update. Here is Sammy on the Street.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Will on the Street. Sorry, I'm getting verklempt. You see, it was Will on the Street, but because of this apocalypse, Will was eaten and taken away by the zombies. So, R.I.P. to our legend. Anyway, I'm taking over. Hi, I'm Sam, and this is Sammy on the Street. Some people say, Sam, where are you? Where are you? Shouldn't you be inside? Those are for amateurs. Those are for amateur people. No, I want to get real coverage of people outside. So I came to the point where it's completely deserted. Except for those people. It's completely deserted. This apocalypse has not helped anybody. We're gonna see if we can interview people. We're gonna see if we can talk to people about their opinions on the apocalypse. And we're gonna get some coverage because that's what Will would want. This relic was once filled with water. Now look at it. Look what these zombies have done to the place. Doesn't hit the same. Does not hit the same. All right, let's go find people. They seem to be having a nice evening in the park. I don't know why they're not running for their lives. Come on, there's gotta be people with sense out here. Oh my goodness. Okay, miss, excuse me, miss. For $1, right. So what are your opinions on the zombie apocalypse?
It'd be horrible, but I feel like few people will be able to survive. In Pittsburgh, I feel like...
You're taking too long, I don't care! Okay, we came, we saw, we interviewed. Will would be proud. Now, back to you. Cut the commercial!
Hey man, what are you doing? I can't hold them much longer.
I hope your plan's going to work. Just a little bit longer now.
Hi, I'm Noah McClure. You may remember me from such episodes as Will and the least funniest host's Christmas, or You Snooze, You Lose game show, Politically Rigged. Now in the middle of this zombie apocalypse, there is only one thing that cannot die, capitalism. And you see, because NBC allegedly sued the show, there's only one thing that we must do. Merchandise.
Bam! Bam!
Snooze the shirts. Snooze the pillowcase. I don't swing that way. And if you buy any of these products right now, you'll receive a Snooze the toilet paper. Slightly used, half off.
You were supposed to hold the door, guys!
Yeah, they got it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
We hope you're staying safe out there, snoozers.
How are you feeling, Kyle?
I'm not gonna lie, I've definitely been better. How about you?
I haven't been this stressed since I went to give Milo Manheim his birthday poem at the stage door.
Vinny, how are you feeling?
I'm back to share my AIDS. And isn't this a doozy? I figured out that the zombies won't attack you if you're one of them. I know it sounds extreme, but maybe we should let them bite us. I mean, are zombies really any different than us? I mean, personally, I don't think I've changed. Praise Blue Zombie! At all. Also, don't you want to be in on it? Everyone else is doing it, and doesn't it look fun? Plus, after the success of Wicked, who doesn't want to cosplay Elphaba? Come on, here, cameraman. Let me show you. Let me just give you a little bite. Let me just snack on it. Come on, just give me a little taste. Come on, come on, just.
Vinny, are you sure you're okay? You don't look so good.
Did you hear that?
Oh God, he's turning.
And there's more.
Well, snoozers, it's been a good ride. I mean, nothing has brought me more joy than creating silly little sketches and segments here in the studio. Before this, all I had was my cat and a 2025 edition of 1984 by George Orwell, with 98% of the words blacked out. I've never felt so heard, seen, and appreciated. I can barely put into words how much Late Night Snooze has meant.
There's no time for last words. Although this isn't the this is the end. It isn't goodbye.
Signing off for maybe the last time. I'm Kyle.
And I'm Sav.
Stay alive, snoozers. Ah!